Hi there. So I'm going to be doing my project today and talking with you about missing and murdered Indigenous people, specifically in my state of Montana. So the need for this, thousands of Native American people, specifically women and young girls, are going missing each year in the United States from Native American reservations and other areas that are highly populated by Native Americans. Um, our nation needs to improve awareness efforts surrounding this crisis. Very little people know about this. And also, along with that, searches aren't happening in a timely manner. These need to be started with more urgency, and awareness with this crisis needs to be equally as important as when a white American is going missing. If we don't see changes to this crisis, Native American people will continue to go missing or be murdered at rampant volumes. So some statistics surrounding this. In 2020, approximately 5,300 Native American women went missing in the United States. And around 4,200 of those women were under the age of 20. By the end of 2020, approximately 600 cases were still open. When it comes to sex trafficking, 40% of victims are Native American women. And Native American women are also 2.5 times more likely to experience violent crimes and 2 times more likely to experience rape or sexual assault. Our country is doing some things to combat this crisis and see a change. And one example is Colorado, back in 2022, passed a bill to get more funding, and they used it to create an online dashboard that is used to raise awareness and just as a tool for people to go to learn more information about this crisis. So this online dashboard includes quite a bit of information, the number of cases of missing and murdered Indigenous people in Colorado, the date of the incident or disappearance, the tribal affiliation, and just jurisdictional location of those people, and the status of each case. And something that was really interesting that they used was an interactive map where you could go to different spots throughout the state of Colorado and click on people on the location of their where they were last seen and their image and other information about that specific person was available to view. The idea of this was really effective and brought a lot of awareness to an overlooked issue and brought data for the public to view. And while it was very new to Colorado, it's clear from nationwide and state data that I saw while researching this topic further that a lot of this just can't transfer to the dashboard. So the tool itself is very effective in providing data and information, but it's only going to be data and information that's being reported on. I mean, that's just where a lot of this awareness piece comes in, and people being aware of this issue to even be able to report on it. So the tool itself, like I said, is very effective and could be helpful, but only if the issue is being managed appropriately and correctly. So an intervention idea that I had was a school-based awareness program. So this would be a program in the school system, beginning in middle school, and it would educate students on this crisis, statistics surrounding it, different warning signs, information around human trafficking, and different resources that pertain to this crisis. There have been similar attempts in a school system when it comes to awareness and prevention, mostly surrounding substance use that have been proven to be effective when implemented, and also implemented at the age in middle school and early adolescence. I believe this awareness program falls in line with the structural theory, as this crisis and the lack of awareness surrounding it is really rooted in oppression. And to see a change, we need to see the social and structural constructs changing so that others can be educated. So implementation, a timeline and early engagement. I believe that this should be piloted and tested out in a school first. So that school for me was our Lee School District, which is located on the Flathead Reservation. So collaboration with that school district and with the Confederated Salish and Kootenai tribes would be really important. and then working together with both of those entities to create program specifics, and then reviewing that program with the community members and school staff before implementing it into the school in fall of 2024. If all is well and the school thinks it's effective, I think it would be great to present this data and the results from implementation to the Office of Public Instruction and the Montana Legislature in spring of 2025 to get it rolled out into other states, into other schools around the state. So key stakeholders would definitely be the 8 federally recognized Montana tribes, Montana schools districts, of course, and the Montana Legislature and Montana politicians. I think the biggest asset and resource when it comes to this awareness program are Montana tribes and Montana tribal members. So contributing, collaborating with them when it comes to this, they can contribute personal experiences and knowledge surrounding this crisis and the need for awareness and for a change to come. I think it'd be really effective if they aided in the development of the program, of course, as they are the ones who are greatly impacted by it. Montana school districts would need to be a part of this and are a huge resource as they are the location where it's being implemented. Grant funding opportunities would be an asset and are a need to alleviate costs to the state of Montana. And it would be a great resource and training opportunities for other Montana community members and not just students in the school system. The goal of this awareness program is, of course, to improve awareness throughout the state of Montana to in turn decrease missing and murdered Indigenous people throughout the state. And the objective aims to provide a clear understanding of the crisis, educate on warning signs and what to look out for, explain and educate further on human trafficking, and provide resources to prevent future incidents from happening. Of course, like many programs and implementation, funding is going to probably be the largest challenge. And I can imagine some big questions would be, where's this money going to come from to provide provide the service? How much is this going to cost the state? And like I said, are there some grants that are related to this crisis that can be used to alleviate the cost the state would face? I believe this program would be very sustainable, but it really depends on the approval and collaboration of the Montana tribal leaders, adequate funding, and approval from Montana State Legislature to be able to roll out throughout the state into all of the different school districts. This is something I'm really passionate about and something that really is a huge crisis, not only in Montana, but all throughout the nation, and something I think very few people really know about. There are thousands of Indigenous people that are affected by this crisis each year in the United States. Without awareness, we will continue to see thousands of people going missing and losing their lives. And we need to see a change and we need to do better in our country. Thank you very much.